Welcome to the announcement of AISC's 2015 IDEAS2 Awards. Recognizing innovative design in engineering and architecture using structural steel, the IDEAS2 Award is the highest honor bestowed upon steel frame building projects in the U.S. by the U.S. structural steel industry. Our thanks to this year's IDEAS2 Awards judges for their service and dedication to the steel industry and to the IDEAS2 Awards program. 12 outstanding steel projects in 3 categories, based on total project cost, have been selected to receive the 2015 IDEAS2 Award. Here's a look at this year's recipients. The national award winner in the category of projects costing less than $15 million is the Denver Union Station expansion in Denver, Colorado. Engineer Judge Peter Lind of Albert Kahn Associates called the project a marvelous expression of geometric form using ordinary structural steel shapes and creatively engineered connections. The engineers delivered a high value at an affordable budget. This is a stunning addition that flawlessly combines both beauty and functionality, said our general contractor judge Ashley Carey of Skanska USA Civil. It allows passengers to take in the open air while providing cover from the elements. The first of 4 Merit Award winners in the category of projects costing less than $15 million is Circuit of the Americas Observation Tower and Austin 360 Amphitheater in Austin, Texas. Both an observation tower and an instant landmark, this dramatic structure is all about its exposed structural steel, which is light and bright against the Texas sky, said media judge Kathleen McGeegan of Architectural Record magazine. Clever integration of structural elements combined with a keen architectural vision resolved to a memorable aesthetic impact, stated Judge Peter Lind. Merit Award winner in the less than $15 million category is Landscape Evolution Observatory at Biosphere 2 in Oracle, Arizona. Peter Lind called the project, which consists of 3 large steel planting tray structures anchored over an existing elevated floor, an amazing merger of science, technology, and steel. While student judge Nasser Hedari of Louisiana State University called the project his favorite because of its purpose of studying the beginning phases of hill slope development and for its design. He also commended the project team members for the effective way they teamed architecture and engineering concepts with the study of nature and the environment. Merit Award winner in the less than $15 million category is Minnesota Fallen Firefighters Memorial in St. Paul, Minnesota. This deceptively simple memorial belies the skill, care, and conception required to materialize a minimally elegant structure, said architect and engineer Judge Paul Andres of Andres Studio. The repetition, randomness, and fixity of the rods allows them to appear slender and forest-like, at times disappearing from presence. Ashley Carey of Skanska called the memorial a beautiful structure that radiates elegance while tastefully honoring the sacrifice of those lost in the line of duty. The slender columns supporting the roof provide a gateway to the impressive statue waiting at the core. The final Merit Award winner for projects costing less than $15 million is the Hilton Columbus Downtown High Street Bridge in Columbus, Ohio. In a clear divergence from traditional long-span pedestrian bridges, this creative skeletal steel structure fully integrates environmental systems within its spine, just one of many creative solutions to the project's challenges, said engineer Judge Peter Lind. Skanska's Ashley Carey said, "The pedestrian bridge produces a tremendously light and airy experience that appeals to both users and passerby." In the category of projects costing $15 to $75 million, the national award winner is Florida Polytechnic University's Innovation, Science, and Technology Building in Lakeland, Florida. Owner-developer judge Mike McCall of JLL called the project a one-of-a-kind design statement that combines state-of-the-art structural and architectural detailing effort and provides a space that becomes the focal point of the entire campus. Beyond all others, this project elevates steel into the 21st century, said architect and engineer Judge Paul Andres. With an innovative arced form in both section and plan, bracing itself with a completely closed system, this structure seems to melt away into the fluid lines of its graceful form. The first of 3 Merit Award-winning projects in the $15 to $75 million category is the University of Oregon Hatfield-Dowlin Football Performance Center in Eugene, Oregon. Engineer Judge Peter Lind termed the project an impressive and dramatic application of steel trusses and cantilevers that satisfies the program's functional requirements in the boldest manner possible, perfectly representative of the Oregon football program. Andres Studios' Paul Andres said, "This aggressively fearless design elevates the cantilever to structural tour de force, defying logic by hanging the offices below out over the main floor. The building seems to float above, ignoring gravity with the 3-story veer-and-deal truss spanning across the buildings below." Merit Award winner for projects costing $15 to $75 million is Pomona College Studio Art Hall in Claremont, California. A beautiful blending of wood and steel enhances the natural form of the project's roof to create an eye-catching landmark structure, said Albert Kahn's Peter Lind. Architectural Record Magazine's Kathleen McGeegan credited the project for its clever engineering in the service of innovative architecture. This structure creates both indoor and outdoor spaces for students and brings together under one main motif a gently undulating roof that reveals its steel structure beneath wood decking. The final Merit Award winner in the category of projects costing $15 to $75 million is Central Arizona College, Maricopa Campus in Maricopa, Arizona. Engineer Judge Peter Lind called the project a sterling example of architecture in harmony with its environment and made possible through the elegant expression of ordinary structural steel shapes. Simply beautiful. These elegantly beautiful cantilevered roofs make this project simple and inviting, said architect and engineer Judge Paul Andres. The rustic color of the steel and the sand-colored shades of rammed earth walls make this project feel natural in its desert setting. The first of 2 national award winners in the category of projects costing greater than $75 million is the Vegas High Roller in Las Vegas, Nevada. A singular marvel of engineering that resoundingly achieves their creative intent of minimalism in structure. Simply spectacular, said Peter Lind. Paul Andres called the project an exquisitely detailed, researched, and structural advancement on the prior typology. I appreciate the control of tolerances in a rotating form relying on precise tension of the supporting cables, and marvel at the continued refinement of this form from the structural tube to the evolution of the glass capsule to the stylized base. This project is quite impressive on its own, but more so to stand out in a crowded field of award winners. National award winner in the greater than $75 million category is the Anaheim Regional Transportation Intermodal Center in Anaheim, California. The Transportation Center is a spatial palace with an aesthetically pleasing shell that allows light to stream into its open atrium, said Skanska's Ashley Carey. The construction proved to be well thought out, following an efficient construction sequence. Judge Paul Andres called the project a simply elegant solution that reminds one of the great train stations of the past. The shape of the spaces echoes the pure gradient of stress, resulting in a minimal use of material. All in all, a wonderful conception, execution, and planning to a forward-looking space. We conclude the announcement of this year's IDEAS2 award recipients with the winner of the Presidential Award of Excellence in Engineering, which goes to the John Jay College of Criminal Justice in New York City. Engineer Judge Peter Lind called the project a masterful execution of innovative structural engineering, providing creative solutions to a myriad of challenging programmatic and site-specific conditions. Excellence in engineering personified. And Kathleen McGeegan of the Architectural Record magazine acclaimed the building to be a handsome urban tower on a tight city site, made remarkable by the cantilevered engineering of its floor plates and its ingenious accommodation of the rail infrastructure for Amtrak running under one corner of the project. During the year, AISC will visit each of these 12 prize-winning project sites and present the IDEAS2 award to the entering firms, as well as the primary members of each of the project teams. congratulations to this year's IDEAS2 award-winning projects and to their project teams. And remember to enter your steel-framed projects in the 2016 IDEAS2 Awards competition this fall.